Apparently we're starting, Tim. Take it away, Shayne.
It's the motor of the Western world, spinning off to every extreme. The Rush song, cut to the chase, rocks, and we're breaking it down.
Every Rush song.
Talking about cut to the chase. Well, last week
Lyrically.
we covered the music. Yeah, last week we covered the music, played some bits, some parts. Now, let's talk about the lyrics, Tim. What does this song mean to Jay?
Well, to me, it means this dog has been like, it's been a whole week. And he's been like doing this to me. I can't stop him. He's so strong. Look at Dave Growl. Look at Dave Growl.
Ooh, Space Dave Growl.
You know what the lyrics mean to me? They mean that, I'm sorry, what was the question?
Oh, classic Jay.
Yes.
Classic Jay.
To be in Jay's defense, his arm is being chewed off by a rather large lab.
It is true. It is very true. As
Very
with
cute
many of Neil's lyrics, this song is basically about chasing your dreams and ignoring the haters and not giving up and whatnot. I quote the line, "You may be right. It's all a waste of time. I guess that's just a chance I'm prepared to take." Thank you
Danger.
for joining us.
I mean, you just summed it up right there, which doing some of my own research, and when I say research, I was just listening to the song a whole bunch.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
good.
I'll take
That's
it.
how I research.
I get all of that in the verses. Who's he telling to cut to the chase? Is somebody like talking to him and they're sort of like beating around the bush on somebody, you know, they're wanting to tell somebody, you know, what you're doing is really, I mean, you're spending a lot of time and
Maybe he's
money
saying,
and focus on trying to achieve something that, you know, maybe it'll work, maybe it won't, but they're beating around the bush, getting to that. And that's what cut to the chase.
Yeah. Get to the point.
Get to the point, Junior.
Get to the point.
Stop
Stop
circling around it. Get what you're trying to say. Say it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I guess there's a little double meaning there with, you know, stop messing around and whatever you're going after.
Right.
Start chasing it. Maybe.
Chase them over, yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of because it just first few listens, I think is it like Stick It Out, and it's kind of just some clever plays on words.
Right. Words are good.
It is clever. It is clever. Here's what I wrote with my own typing fingers.
Ooh.
I'm glad I impressed you.
Impressive.
Pretty much agreeing with Jay. It's about ambition.
Impressive.
It's about ambition, drive, and focus on doing something big. It reminds me of Mission, but a lot more intense. But I also think it's about, get ready, Tim, more about
Science.
intrinsic motivation versus extrinsic motivation. And if you don't know, I'm having trouble with those words. Maybe this will help. Hold on a second. Extrinsic motivation is when you're motivated for something from something external. Like, why do we go to work every day? Because we got to pay the bills. We like eating. We like for our family to live inside. So that's our extrinsic motivation. But intrinsic motivation is art. That's something that you do because you have to, that you're not getting any rewards any rewards for, like every Rush song, like the podcasts that Jay and I do, and this show that we do. That's all intrinsic. We just do it because it keeps Dave fed. Luckily, Jay has 2 arms. Oh no, he's carrying Jay away.
Folks, we really need y'all to start donating to the cause, because obviously Jay's doing a poor job in keeping food for the dog. He's being attacked by Dave Grohl right now.
All the time.
Oh my gosh.
So,
intrinsic motivation comes from inside. It is the fire that lights itself. You don't care about the rewards for what you'll avoid or for what you'll earn. You don't care what anyone thinks. about the work and you don't care what anyone thinks about your obsession. You do it because you have to.
So basically what you're saying
Is
is
what you said.
what I said, but I just cut to the chase.
Exactly.
No,
Yes.
I agree with everything you said.
Yeah. I mean,
What did you say?
I don't think this song is that hard lyrically to
Nah.
understand.
Yeah.
Which is
Pretty straight to the
Cool.
point, which is unusual for Neil.
and it's not overly literal, but still digestible, even for
Right.
simple minds like you two. I insulted you and I laughed, but it's not really funny.
It's not funny.
Sorry.
Or
I
is it?
would like to see that rocket light itself though. That would be interesting.
Ride it, lock it. What, rocket?
Write it.
Rocket baby. Come on.
Ricky Rocket, best drummer name ever.
Oh,
Oh.
Sorry.
here he
maybe not.
goes.
Okay. Favorite
Here he
lines?
goes.
Other favorite lines?
Cut to the chase. Yeah.
And I can't believe at a time, this is what, in the 90s, and when like explicit lyrics were banned, and he was actually able to say, cut,
Okay. Jay,
cut. What?
Jay,
What?
you are
It's not,
Stop.
I thought he said
dangerously-
Stop.
but
You are
No,
okay.
treading
no,
on the thin
no.
ice of a.
I was sure that's what he
Yeah.
said.
That there's not an N in that word.
Oh, well, that changes everything. I'm going to have to go back.
This
and
song
listen to this.
I like to drive around a busy freeway racing the oblivious cars.
Oh, that's me every day.
That's Tim. Is everybody oblivious? They don't know where you're going. They don't know where they're going. Only, you ever feel that way? We're just
Oh, yeah.
driving. They're just going to work.
No,
They
I don't.
know.
No, I don't think of the cars thinking about where I'm going.
They're
I'm
oblivious
thinking-
to anybody.
No, I am so focused on trying to get from point A to point B that I'm racing down that busy freeway, chasing and passing the oblivious cars. I mean, they're there, but they're not really in my sight
Right.
because I'm trying to get there.
Right.
You got places to be. You have to
Right.
You have to travel pretty long distances in a short period of time in your line of work, don't you?
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
And I don't have time for traffic.
You don't have time for that.
No.
Who's got time for that nonsense?
No.
It's
That's
nonsense.
why I'm working on machine guns in the front of the vehicle.
Oh.
So I can just blow them up and get them out of my way.
Hey,
You know what you
Tim, I
need?
just want to point out that this could be used as evidence later, so maybe more backtrack. that.
Again, when I say machine guns, I'm not actually talking about machine guns.
Right. Exactly.
I'm talking about water pistols that were built by
Oh.
machines.
Yes. Of
Also,
course. Yeah.
Tim, that was said by the guy who came dangerously close to saying the most vile of all cuss words.
Yeah.
I can't. I
Easy.
cut to the chase.
Pure as a lover's desire, evil as a murderer's dream. I love that line.
I love that line.
Yeah.
Why do you love that line, Tim? What does it mean to you? Why does
what
it
it
make
means-
you feel
Pure as
pure?
a lover's desire. There's nothing more pure than the lover's desire.
What about murder?
The murderer's dream.
I think Tim knows more about murder than any of us. Am I right, Jay?
I hope not. I really hope.
I had nothing to do with that.
Out of the three of us, who is best friends with a murderer?
Okay, I wasn't best friends, just happened to be an employee
Wow.
who worked directly for me.
Mhm. Who you
No.
instructed
What?
how to
You
do
said-
No, there was no
No?
instructions.
Yeah.
Is he still waiting for your instructions?
Well, that's kind of hard.
So say that again, Tim. Pure. What is more pure? What was your question?
Sorry, that's a dog.
I
want to
didn't.
bury the lead
No,
here.
I don't think I said it in a question. I just love, pure as a lover's desire. Because we know what he's talking about there.
What?
Sex.
Oh, I didn't see that coming.
Yeah,
no,
I didn't either. Because
this album got very sexual. Yes. Trust me. Think about it. Okay.
Oh, I have.
It's in a lot of the songs.
Yeah.
Speed of Love, Alien Shore, when you're wanting to date a foreign chick.
I don't think that's
Double Agent, Cold Fire.
Cold Fire.
When you were turned down night after night after night.
To
and
just
you come
get over
home and it's a cold fire waiting for you. And then you get into the argument and then you talk about, remember the good old days when we were dating and right when we were first married and the everyday glory and sex.
I have a crazy theory about love and hate
Yes.
in this line. Pure as a lover's desire, evil as a murderer's dream. And I'm going to read what I wrote. That way I can cut to the chase.
Please do.
Is this thing on? Love and hate are the same thing, emotional manifestations of obsession. Love isn't the opposite of hate. Indifference is. You're just as likely to do something stupid out of love as you are likely to do something stupid out of hate. If Tim loves me, but if Tim loves Tim and hates Tim, I don't know what I was thinking. If Tim loves me and hates Jay, our relationship is just as dangerous to me as it is to Tim, because
especially if I don't get what I want.
Tim is just as likely to do something to me that he, out of love, something mean to me out of love, as he is to do something awful to Jay.
We'll just tell the police it was out of love.
Yeah. So,
I disagree. I disagree with that statement.
Tim, you hate me
now? Do you believe in love, Tim?
Why do you hate me, Tim?
And like
I believe in love after love after love after love after love after love after love.
That's what we needed, a Cher reference.
No.
That'll
love
is
brings life. Hate destroys life.
Oh, I agree. That's a good point, Tim.
Life doesn't need hate to end, though. It's going to end anyway.
Okay.
People kill out of love, too. Love is just as bad. Prove me wrong.
Ooh,
that is
they
just
really
as,
kill out of love.
That's just as solid as Moving Pictures is number one and all the other albums is number two. The logic is solid.
That logic is solid, and it's been proven in a court of law. What you're talking about is just pure nonsense.
Love.
Yeah.
It's true, though. You know what? I don't care what either of you think. I want people to email us 2112@everyrushsong.com. I want to hear what they think about how right I am. And also love the bridge. I don't know if it's the lyrics or the music or the whole thing, but I just love that. Young enough not to care too much about the way things used to be. Young enough not to remember the future.
The cold wind grips my skin. The sky is pitching.
Hey, easy. Watch your language.
I said pitching, and you said that you loved the bridge, and I was singing the bridge from Caress of Steel.
Oh, not that. Not No One at the Bridge.
No One at the Bridge. That's
I do love No One at the Bridge, but the bridge too. Cut to the chase.
Speaking of great lines, you were approaching one of the lines I really like in the song is, "I'm old enough not to care too much."
Yeah.
But what you think of me, I love that one because I do not give a stuff about what people think of me, unless they don't like me and it makes me sad.
Jay, I have terrible news for you.
Oh no, people don't like me.
No, I agree with you. I'm with there with you. Also, I love you so much. So much.
Feeling awkward here, Tim.
Sorry.
I'm out.
So y'all, anything else for cut to the chase?
No, I mean,
yeah.
I think that's it lyrically.
Yeah, wow. You have heard our hot rush opinions. What should we say? Hot sports opinions? Hot rush opinions. You've heard our opinions.
Yep.
About cut to the trace, Buffalo Trace. Cut to the chase. But we want to know what you think. Email us 2112@everyrushsong.com. Catch us on the soch. It is hard to say that. Catch us. The ch and the s and the sh. Catch us on the soch at, see, isn't it? At Every Rush Song. Tim, tell the good folks good night, if you would, please, sir.
Thank you very kindly, Milwaukee. Good night.
Hold on to hold this. I need a foot pedal so I can stop it and do jazz.